So today I'm at the South Gloucestershire Business Show at the Bristol and Bath Science Park, and I've been working over the 2 days to try and calculate the carbon footprint of the show. Why are we doing it? Partly because we're really interested to find out what the breakdown of the carbon footprint is, how much is in the venue, how much is in the exhibitors, how much in the visitors, but also because we want to help the venue, the promoters, the exhibitors and future visitors to make better decisions in the future and lower carbon decisions in the future. We had a number of challenges. First of all, we have to try and figure out what is all the data that we need to collect, and we kind of split it into three. There's the venue, looking at heating and electricity use in the venue, looking at things like food and drink that are being provided to visitors. We had to think about the exhibitors, what materials they were bringing, how are they getting the materials here and how are they getting their people here. And we had to look at the visitor side, how are people actually arriving at the venue. And quite a lot was done to try and reduce this beforehand. So we put in place a travel plan, we have a deal with the park and ride and encouraging people to use public transport. But it's still, until you actually do the numbers, you don't really know how effective that has been. So we're still at the show, we don't actually know what the final numbers are, but we did want to present something at the show. So one of my challenges was to try and figure out a way to estimate what those emissions were before the end of the show. And you know, we've used average data and so on to try and get there, but it's really very fascinating to see what happens when we plug the real data in afterwards. So in terms of learning, I think one thing we'd probably do is try to engage with the venue a little bit earlier on, try and engage with the exhibitors a little bit earlier on, because getting the data whilst you're at the show is quite tricky.